This is the most beautiful book in the world. Find in the darkness, the melodies of the soul. Written by Darwin Grajales. A publication of INAudio. Narrated by Nicholas Hans. Introduction. Today is the most beautiful day of my life. Yesterday was as well. And tomorrow will soon be too. It seems that we have an urgency to give meaning to life, based on all the things we decide to assume about it. For a day to be beautiful or special, we have to assume something that it is not. Studying the nature of my mind has led me to discover the many ways to create reality. It is the mind that classifies and labels with tags of good and bad, positive and negative, possible or impossible, everything we observe, feel, or experience. Therefore, there could be many subjectivities in this classification. However, from there arise the options to make decisions that determine the course of our lives. It is my decisions that determine my moods and the things I attract. When we attribute value to things that seem not to need it. For example, saying that a flower is beautiful, that your child is intelligent, that all people are sacred, or that you have the best mom in the world, each qualifier influences the configuration of reality. As simple as the game of putting friendly labels on everything we perceive may be, that attitude generates a positive impact and improves our quality of life. I have witnessed how beauty is shaped through my senses, when I allow myself the play of creative imagination, and how this increases our possibilities of experiencing love. I recognize love as a state of consciousness, where I constantly build possibilities to experience well-being with all relationships. We are the masters of our destiny and the conductors of our souls. Choices arise from a mind flexible to change. When I am receptive to allowing myself to be, the world fills with magic, and in turn, it becomes my world. It is a little scary to assume oneself and take something as great as feeling that the whole world is your creation seriously. That's why I must use the best tool to have it in my favor, to give it the greatest recognition and the qualification of beauty in all its manifestations. If I live in a beautiful world, I can feel its strength and all its medicine to fearlessly experience the many challenges of being alive. Being today the most beautiful day of my life, I decide to create the most beautiful book in the world, where I compile all the experiences and reflections that nourish the daily walk of the human being within me, and through which I give beauty to all the moments that have represented the history of my life. One day, my mother told me a very funny and uncomfortable anecdote that took place at a funeral. In Colombia, we have the custom of expressing compassion to the person experiencing grief by saying, "My deepest condolences," which is something like, "I accompany you in your sorrow." Well, my mother's unconscious betrayed her. She, wanting to give condolences to the deceased's wife, said to her, "My sincerest congratulations." In milliseconds, my mother noticed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?